All right. So, uh, so welcome to my next live stream, and as you can probably tell in the by the title, um, we actually I'm actually doing another Q&A and also the second Jacob Reacts. And I wanted to do the second episode in a separate video, but I ended up making it as a live. I ended up putting these two together. Hi. Hey there, Julie. Alright. What do you think of my redesigned TCC logo? Do you like it? This is actually the final, this is actually my is the official logo of the children's channel. Looks a bit like the original. You mean this? And I said I made it as a circle. I mean the generic one. I think I know what you mean. Yeah, but that's the redesigned TCC logo of 2018. So yeah. Oh shit, there's some variants. This generic, as you know. This one's Christmas. That's the football version. And there's the World Cup. That's during the UEFA Euro. You know what I mean. And also the World Cup. This is the morning. Halloween. St. Patrick's Day. That's New Year, I suppose. Oh, this one's. Oh, this one's actually a bit. This one's actually. This is the. This is actually the national holiday version. You can tell by the new Union Jack. This one's. I forgot to make the Easter versions on the prototypes, but yeah. So here's the Easter version. This is My Little Pony. The Smurfs. This is the JJK version. This one's birthday. Now, you might be talking about this. This is actually one of my first prototypes. It's prototype number 1. And right here's prototype number 2. Yes, I said it will be long. There should also be a Valentine's Day variant. Ah, I forgot it. I forgot to make this. Sorry. So yeah. I'll keep it red. Nope. which color should be for the border? And the inside? Inside circle? Actually, the circle, I say circle. And the text. Which colors should they be? If you have, now I know I suppose you have a sketch account, so I'll post the generic logo, and you can make your own versions. Okay, a bit of that. Perfect. Now the heart. Of course, I add the blue one. Hue. Hey yo. Yo, what's up? Okay. So I made the Valentine's Day variant of the TCC logo. This will be in February. It's until the months. It's all month long, except for the holidays. December. That's June to July. That's for the World Cup. And it's a different day for the morning. I would say morning. In the morning with a U. This is October. It's March. Now, there could be different months. This is national holidays. This is March or April. March and April. It depends on the day of Easter. And this one's for the My Little Pony premiere. The Smurfs. JJK Festival. It's any year. Sorry, this is, I'm mistaken. I'm mistaken. This is actually January. Since it's summer, there should be a summer variant. Okay. Now, I know you don't have an Android device lying around, but maybe you do, but it got worn out. So, and summer actually started in June. It started on the 1st of June as the thermal summer. Yes, I said thermal summer. Now, what should be for this summer version of the TCC logo? What should I put in it? And as you can probably tell, it's the 11th of June. So, yeah, I actually, it was the fictional is the launch of the fictional TCC. For some of you not familiar with TCC, it basically stands for the Children's Channel. And the inside yellow. So what do you see here? The border should be orange. Got it. The text should be light blue. Yep. Is that it? By light blue, you mean cyan. There we go. Now for the Easter variant, I want to make it simpler. But that's impossible. That's not possible. Oh, I need to make the green version of the green TCC. Yes, I said green because this will be ideal for exactly which day. Oh, Earth Day. No. If Queen Elizabeth dies in, let's say in 2020, I'm just imagining, this is what you will get to see on the channel. See, it's all gray, and you got the Queen's name and how many years she lived. Yes, that's the birthday variant. Now, and the 22nd of June is actually the end of my school year. It's also the end of my middle school years. I should say secondary school years. I was in secondary school for 3 years. And can you imagine? 3 years! And the birthday variant has like the generic, but as you can see, just like the New Year's variant has the balloon instead of the party hat and the party blower. It just has this birthday cake at the bottom. Now, should I make the winter version of the TCC logo? Aha! Yeah. Now, I'll keep the color as it is. But Didn't I already have this? Since you had this, it's for the Smurfs. There we go. So yeah, that's that. Now, I want to change the colors for the New Year's variant because it's in winter. Now, the same question for same question like in the summer variant, but it's actually for the winter version. I don't want it to be the same as the Smurf variant. No. I bet it'll be blue and nailed it. No. Yeah. Now I'll add this snowflake here. I finally beat Bowser in Super Mario World. Yeah. You said it. Now, Julie, I don't know if you can accept this, but oh, that sound that you heard is actually me swatting the fly. I know, like, it's very similar to the TJC logo. I'm getting into some memories. I'm getting into some memories. I'm getting into some memories, didn't I? Yeah, that's good. To move a layer up. Ah, dearie me. go. Where's that fly? I don't know if you can see it, but I actually saw a fly. Okay, I don't need to do this again because I already have this one done. Oh, there's that fly again. Just swat it. It won't escape this time. Oh, I was actually a bit too weak. Oh, that was too weak this time. I wonder where it will sit. What? It's right there. Gotcha! Sorry about that. I have fly swatting in the background. Sorry about that. Why is no one watching? I think this one should be the winter version. And I don't know. Is this one? And some prototyping. Let's see. Need to. Good. This one's for the Smurfs now. There's another fly! I just literally saw it flying around. It's annoying me. I already summoned. No, it's on my head. Ugh! Why is it flying up high? I don't like this. I don't like the humidity. It creates flies! Where is it? Where is it? Sorry about it, I just got distracted here. Okay. So, I was actually distracted by the fly here. Yeah, this will be on the 22nd of June. And yes, the 22nd of June is the first day of calendar summer. There we go. I just updated the New Year variant. And here here's the winter version. Should I make others variants of the you know, the now. Okay, so okay. What should I react to? There's that fly again. Ah, got it. Look at this mess. It's actually, and you're not seeing my room here, but these splatters here, these drips. The calendar's all messy, also. Now, I think I should react to some into another video here. Now, Julie, I might do your request. Now, because Android doesn't allow recording internal sounds. Oh. Now, see, every time I turn it on, it would say error while opening camera. What could be the cause of it? If you know exactly, please let me know. Now, I should react to one of your videos. This is the Strawberry Shortcake Edited Collection. Alright. I'm about to do it in Alright. Now I know what will happen, but we'll find out. In 3, 2, 1, and play. And if you want to read this, you hit pause. There we go. 18 plus. I should change the rating. I should change the rating here. Like 6, like 16, like 16 plus. It's not for adults. It should be for people over the age of 16 or 17. The hell? That's it. It has some sounds from from Family Guy and I need to talk over it, and I need to draw on it, because I don't want YouTube thinking I'm some sort of a copyright idiot.
We all remember Howard. Something's burning.
What the heck? That voice sounded familiar. Because...
What? Or maybe slip some into them. I think your kids are better than mine. Oh, you're talking bullshit. I'm talking
Artificial penis.
underhanded trick for my own
Bitch.
You almost killed me. It was
HIV. HIV.
You should have put the disclaimer,
well, that was,
not the
but
rape
this
scene.
isn't.
Now what?
Mine!
Penis.
That you?
Masturbate.
Oh, really? Then if you are wearing mine, then you won't mind if I put some of the
Sexy ass.
I'm sorry, what? What did you just...
call this a
What was that for?
you
Pussy. Pussy.
Okay, cut it out.
quick play something.
Chunky. Push her up.
Nope. Perhaps...
What the fuck are you doing?
Perhaps...
Mavis,
What you just said. The edited collection actually ruins people's childhoods.
Where my niggas at?
Cherry dances?
Okay, I'm not gonna do that. Not gonna do that. I suppose I should change. I suppose I need to change it. So and change it. I changed something. How about this one? Yeah, this one. And this one's actually a bit interesting because this one might be familiar because I used to watch SpongeBob's Walk Cycle back when I was a bit young, and when I was 15. But mathematically, we're at apparently the same age, and yearly, annually, you're older than me. All right, here we go. Okay. Yeah, it's just skipping around. The animation is actually quite decent. But it's swirling around. Here's the river. And I suppose that it's like there's another TV show for young children. It is My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. And that actually gave launch to the Brony community. And that's not the case for this. It actually has the music from the original. And it stopped. So, yeah, well, I don't know about, well, yes, that's about it. Now moving on to the Q&A. Go ahead and ask me some questions regarding TCC, My Little Pony, whatever you choose. I mean, whatever.
That's it? That's the last episode?
It's just a bunch of cheap motorcycles. Excuse me, Fluttershy, but am I? Excuse me, am I not interrupting? Not at all. You might know me as Discord. Hey, I remember you. You're actually one of the. You're actually. Hey, I remember you. You actually got reformed in Keep Calm and Flutter On. Of course. Remember when you said that you'll use your magic for good most of the time? Well, actually, now do it. Now do it. Now use your magic for good every single time. But in The Return of Harmony Parts 1 and 2, you're actually when the writers first written you into the script, that's the script, and they added you to the script. You're actually the main antagonist of the episodes. And that is until season 3, and you later got reformed. And whoa. Now, have you got some questions for me? I was just reminded by PBS Kids bumper that Father's Day is coming. Typically not a question, but yeah. And I'll tell you where TCC was available back from 1984 to 1998. So, as we all know, TCC. Have you seen any episodes of Shimmer and Shine? Yeah, I've seen some of them actually. When I was at my nephew's, and I was at my brother's flat. That's before Judith was born. But anyway, TCC was available in the United Kingdom, Ireland, Benelux, and Scandinavia. The UK version was closed down, and it was just TCC Nordic. And then it was closed shortly after. Yeah, okay. Do you call it quality Nicktoon or a man Nicktoon? I don't typically have an opinion on this because I rarely watch it. Honestly, I don't have an opinion, so none. There you go. That was my answer. Moving on. Actually, our internet friendship reminds me of that the friendship between Starlight and Trixie.
Hey! I resent that!
Sorry! Anyway. Anyway. Now you know this one. It's gonna be a new cartoon made by Matt Groening called Disenchantment. Yeah? And yeah, I just improved the GGK TV logo for a bit. And the variant that you see here is the Olympics variant. As you can tell by the Olympic rings at the bottom. Here's my example of the promo lower third. Being that it's a show made by a famous creator of The Simpsons and Futurama, probably expect to be on Fox. You're wrong. It'll be released on Netflix. That's also not a question, but I never heard about that until now. Let me get the camera app. There we go. Let me just. Okay. Oh, it's squeaky. Now, that's actually me. And don't worry, I still make Buddy Poke videos. Don't worry. Nothing to worry. And I made some Buddy Poke videos in the past. And, yeah, so... and here's... And, any more questions? This is awkward. But who knows? Perhaps Fox or Comedy Central will look at it and say, "Hey Matt, on your show is great. I'd like to put it on network." Perhaps it could happen. It could happen someday. Isn't that right? Isn't that right?
Yeah, it could happen someday.
You said it. No, the Buddy Poke app, it only runs in portrait mode, so let me open that and get to portrait mode for a bit. Yes, I'm actually working on something. Speaking of Netflix, is the new Barbie show that was released here? It's titled Barbie's Dreamhouse Adventures. No, I haven't watched that. I'm typically a man, so I don't watch. I don't watch Barbie shows. Even though I'm secretly a brony. If you know what a brony is, then that's good. If not, it's basically an adult male fan of My Little Pony. But I'm not actually an adult, but I'm secretly one. No, now you might know Andrea Lippman in my Buddy Poke version. Actually, I meant to say that my Buddy Poke version of Andrea Lippman. There are only 7 or 8 episodes now from what she's seen. And so far, she's on episode 3. I'm on episode 3. Yeah, you're watching episode 3 right now. Now, for some of you who don't know who that is, well, that is Andrea Lippman. Now, she's done a lot of work in G3, and I guess, and I think, and yes, I actually did try my best on my Fluttershy impression. You know, Fluttershy is one of my favorite MLP characters. He's the voice of Lemon Meringue in Strawberry Shortcake, Pinkie Pie, and My Little Pony, and Fluttershy. Yeah, I think everyone knows that. Now, let's move on to the next. Next. We already know who that is, right? You already know who that is, right? That's Ashley Ball. And you already know that she voices Rainbow Dash and Applejack in Friendship is Magic. And one thing I heard is she voiced and now for the Strawberry Shortcake characters, I think you're. She also voices Plum Pudding in Strawberry Shortcake. Aha! Yeah. Because I watched one of your videos, and that really sounded. That Plum literally sounded like her. And by her, I mean by Ashley. Okay. Now, Julie, I know you're gonna love this, but I watched your Puyo Puyo gameplay, and it has and it's actually you in that game. And I heard these sound clips. It's like afraid to get dirty, and I definitely can. and I can assume that it was from Rarity. In this case, Tabitha St. Germain. And yeah, St. Germain not only voices Rarity in that show, but also Granny Smith. Yeah. If you watch some episodes, you definitely know and you recognize. What's your opinion on Mickey and the Roadster Races? I haven't watched that. I don't know if I watched it or not. It's a show on Disney Junior. I used to watch that channel when I was young, but sadly I grew up and I gave up watching that, unfortunately. Then you're gonna be hardcore. Yeah. That's very good. And you might be hardcore. And yes, it was actually reference to Tara Strong's voice role. You know, because she voices Bubbles in the Powerpuff Girls. And she also voices Twilight in MLP. Goodness. And when I first watched some scenes, I couldn't figure out that it was actually her. And Pinky is actually voiced by Andrea Lippman, but the scene vocals is actually provided by Shannon Chan Kent. And so here's Shannon. It's the same as Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. The only difference here. There are more characters. The cast is bigger, and they don't talk to the audience, followed by the 5-second pauses. I see your point. I see your point. And some of you don't know who that is. That's Shannon. Shannon Chan Kent. And she actually does the singing voice of Pinkie Pie. And some of you who want the Toodles have cars now, in a different place, and the creators give Donald Duck his angry moments back. You do have a point. You might recognize that song from some episode. Come on, every pony, smile, smile, smile. Fill my heart up with sunshine, sunshine. Something along those lines. It's called the Smile Song. Yeah, but Andrea Lippman does the speaking voice for Pinkie Pie. And she also voices Fluttershy. And Andrea also... Have you played Cuphead yet? No, I haven't. And the torsos and the hands are actually... It's a bit of a rip-off, because the gloves here are quite similar to the ones that Mickey wears. Alexandria again. And if you watched the episode Philly Vanilli, and you might know this song at the beginning. There's music in the treetops and music in the vale and all around. Yeah, and you already know this. But if you go to the the MLP wiki, you'll find the transcripts of each episode of My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic. And this is Sasha Kent. And she voices Cherry Jam in Strawberry Shortcake. Ah, yeah, I'm supposed to mention that too. Now, let me get that out here real quick. Actually, and just stay right here. Okay, that's enough. Oh, just froze. Let me reboot this. And like I said, if you watched Philly Vanilli, you might recognize the song in it. Well, at the beginning, and do you remember Fluttershy? Do you still remember the song? If you do, then let's hear it.
Right. I'll try. There's music in the treetops, and there's music in the vale, and all around the music fills the sky. There's music by the river, and there's music in the grass, and the music makes your heart soaring reply.
Wow, that is amazing! And right there, you actually vocalized here. And yeah, the three ones are actually the human versions of the characters. They're inspired by the Equestria Girls characters. Next up, Kazumi Evans. Now, Kazumi Evans only does the singing voice for Rarity, but if you watch the Equestria Girls Rainbow Rocks, you might recognize her as Adagio Dazzle. Did you make Anna Cummer? Who's Anna Cummer? Is she in the film? Is she in the crew of My Little Pony? I'm actually not familiar with her. But if you see right here, that's Kazumi. Like I said, she voices Adagio Dazzle in Equestria Girls Rainbow Rocks. She's the voice of Strawberry Shortcake herself. Ah, yeah. I'll think about that. If you're wondering how I made them, well, I looked up the images, the pictures of them, and well, the voice actresses, and they just they get inspired to be more specific, and what is their eye color and their hair color and the hairstyle. And that's all there's to it. Oh, and one thing I forgot to mention, Kazumi Evans also voiced Octavia Melody. Oh. Let's see who's next. Oh. And here she is. If you don't know who that is, that's Rebecca Shoykett. Now, Rebecca Shoykett does the singing voice for Twilight Sparkle, but it was actually quite similar to Terrace. And she also voices Sunset Shimmer in the Equestria Girls films and in the TV series. And yes, before the live stream, I actually sang to "My Past Is Not Today," and I can make a cover of this song someday. But I'll think about that. And right here is Michelle Creeber. Yep, it's Michelle Creeber. Her hair is a bit shorter now. If I could find it somewhere. Alright. Now, she might look like a boy, but no. Her hair is actually longer back in 2010, but actually, Rebecca Shoykett also was Apple Dumpling in Strawberry Shortcake season 4, and the final season. There we go. So here's Michelle. As you can probably tell by the color of her clothes, that she voices Apple Bloom. But oh man, she was quite young when she joined the voice cast. Then later, her voice got deeper, and it's the same story for Claire Corlett. Yep. 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 Claire Corlett. And just like the same thing with her clothes. Claire Corlett voices Sweetie Belle, who is Rarity's sister. Oh, and Creeber, Corlett, and Peters. Yep, and Peters, Madeline Peters. Now, Madeline actually voices Scootaloo in this series as well. And the three actually voiced the group called the Cutie Mark Crusaders. go. And right here is Nicole Oliver. Now, Nicole Oliver voices Princess Celestia in My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, and Principal Celestia in Equestria Girls. Well, the whole film and TV franchise. Sorry about that swatting in the background. Oh, but where was I? Ah, yes. And Nicole Oliver voices Princess Celestia in My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. Oh, and also need to mention that she also voices Shirley. And yes, Shirley is the Crusaders' teacher. And just like Princess Celestia is Twilight's teacher. Now, I might think about creating Peter New in his Buddy Poker look. Not familiar with Peter New? He actually voices Big Mac. Yup. That wasn't him. That was just me. You remember him from Hearts and Hooves Day. Clearly, the episode itself. Is Diana Carina there? She voiced Sour Grapes. No. I only do My Little Pony voice actresses and actors. Here's the next one. That's Britt McKillop. Now, I watched Make Way for Noddy, and yeah, and she actually voices Tessie Bear in there. And when I first watched it, I couldn't even tell it was actually her. And then, going to My Little Pony, she voices Princess Cadance, who's Twilight's sister-in-law. Yeah, I remember her and this nursery rhyme from this series. Sunshine, sunshine, ladybugs wake. Clap your hooves and do a little shake. Yes, and she voices Blueberry Muffin. Ah, yes, Britt also voiced Blueberry Muffin. We get to it. You already know the four. All right. Actually, I need 2. Second avatar. Because I want to. This one is ideal. No. 2 avatars. No, if you watched the Cantaloupe Wedding parts 1, 2, and in times they're changeling, you already know the rhyme. No, Madeline Peters I already talked about her for a bit. As Linda quickly mentioned, and she also did some work for Martha Speaks. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention is that Tabitha St. Germain also voiced the titular character in Martha Speaks. What about Aidan Drummond? He voices Huckleberry Pie. And Martha Speaks is shown on PBS Kids. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, and why are you looking at it like that? Now, I might also make John Delancey. If you already know who John Delancey is and who he voices. Too bad there won't be a date. Well, she certainly doesn't seem to have appreciated it. Yes, what did she do to deserve this? She broke my heart. Well, not yet, technically. In fact, she can't break up with you if you break hers first. Yup! as we cited the dialogue from the Breaker Breakdown. Landscape real quick. And go to landscape. Boom! There we go. So, I need to make fun of it. I'm tracing floating image and video, but every time a certain app runs, they close. So my only choice was this. So, yeah. Any more questions?
What do you think will happen in season 9?
Good question. I'm not being a bit too spoilery, but okay, yes. Okay, I'm not trying to spoil anything, but Chrysalis can be reformed. Actually, she could be reformed if it's possible for the writers to do that. Anyway. Alright, any more questions? No? Very well. I guess I'll end it here. I'll see you next time. Oh wait. The president of Nickelodeon dropped out after 30 years. Could this be a start of a new era for the channel? I'm not typically sure. But if I can, if you watched Brittle Gossip, remember this one. She's an evil enchantress who does evil dances. If you look in her eyes, she'll put you in trances. Or what would she do is make an evil brew and gobble you up in a big bowl of tasty stew. So watch out. Sorry, she'll mix up an evil brew. Once again. She's an evil enchantress, she does evil dances, and if you look deep in her eyes, she will put you in trances. Then what would she do? She'll mix up an evil brew, then she'll gobble you up in a big tasty stew. So, watch out. I'm trying my best on my deep voice now. But yeah, it's actually Fluttershy's rendition of this song featured in Brittle Gossip. One more thing, SpongeBob is still going anywhere. It still won't go anywhere, and the Larry House started 2 years ago. Maybe, just maybe, get some new quality shows that hopefully won't be as bad as they should be. Well, I guess so. I guess that could possibly be it. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you next time.
Oh, wait. One more thing.
What is it?
I just want to thank you for your questions and for having some fun and pretty much everything.
Yeah. Alright, we're done. Alright, thank you, and goodbye.